Roses is not a sponsor. Yeah.
Well, neither is any of the things that we talk about. We don't have sponsors.
I know. You ready?
Yeep.
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 Yeep. Hey y'all.
This is my husband Jared.
This is my wife Jenny.
It's CherryPieCottage.
Episode 77.
What? I gotta fix the TV.
We're getting up there.
Yeah, I know. I had to fix the TV. It was like angled towards you. Still not gonna finish intro. It's never gonna happen at this point. So, we live in Lubbock, Texas. We do absolutely 100% positively love living here in Lubbock. Is that happy peppy enough for you?
It still just sounds like you're trying to convince yourself.
I'm not. So, all of May it was rainy.
Pretty much the whole month.
All of it. And it was fabulous because it was cool the entire month.
Of course, now we have the humidity.
Yeah, now we have humidity, which we're not used to.
No.
It was like 80 something and we were both dying because it was just humid. Oh, it was bad.
So what's been going on, Ben?
Sorry. Welcome to all new and returning viewers. I needed a drink, y'all. I needed coffee. It's cold brew. But my friend Laura got me this. And I usually take it with me when I leave the house, but I'd already made this coffee and then this guy was like, hey, let's go to Dutch Brothers. And I said, okay. So this went into the fridge and now I'm drinking it.
I didn't say let's go to Dutch Brothers. I said we could go to Dutch Brothers.
You know that's just saying let's go.
I said we could. And then you were like, yep, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah. So what are you drinking?
Dark pepper.
Out of what?
A styrofoam cup. We went to Rose's for lunch. Which did we ever do Rose's on Snack Attack?
No, we haven't. We need to do a snack attack on Roses.
We haven't done Snack Attack on anything in a long time.
Forever. I think COVID kind of messed that up. Oh, now we're gonna get tagged because I said the word.
Ooh.
Anyways, I think
got us in trouble.
Oh, whatever. Anyways, I think all that happened is the reason why we haven't done Snack Attack because we really didn't have a place to go.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a long time since we've done.
Oh yeah.
I just don't know how long.
We haven't been anywhere to like show off a new restaurant or get weird food to try. So, and I've pretty much shown y'all all of my secret recipes. So.
Ooh, I can make Scotch eggs.
Ew.
Wait a minute. You've never even tried it.
It does not sound appetizing. It sounds like a heart attack.
They're so good. So anyway, what's been going on, babe?
I cut my hair, like, a lot.
In case y'all couldn't see that.
Yeah, it was almost down to my butt. It was long.
Should have saved that for the tail end.
Oh.
Then it could be about your butt.
What's been going on? I've got something else, but I will talk about that in a minute. Do you have anything to add to what's been going on?
Not really.
No. Just work.
Not really, yeah.
You don't want to tell them your exciting news? Mm-mm.
No.
Not yet.
No.
Okay. Kids have camp in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
So that might interfere with when the next episode comes out. We might have to record. It might be a day or two late, basically. So, because I think the next time we record, we'll be coming back from dropping them off.
This is my favorite month of the whole year, though.
Why? Because you have...
Because I get my anniversary.
Our
anniversary. I get Father's Day, and I get my birthday.
All within 3 weeks.
Yep.
He thought that was brilliant when we were planning our wedding, and now he's like, I should have spread it out a little bit more.
I should have, because I get like one thing for all of it, and that's it.
Well, we usually don't even do gifts for anniversary or Father's Day, Mother's Day. So.
But anyway.
Anyways. So I show that I love you every day, and I'm so glad I married you.
Want to keep hamming it up?
Yeah. So when I cut my hair, it like got real poofy and really curly because it had all the weight on it. It's calmed down since.
She looked like a Cocker Spaniel.
It was. This right here was like curled up to here.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
pretty bad.
It's calmed down now. It's gotten used to it. So you like it a little bit better than originally. Because when I first cut it, he was like...
about that much better.
He was like, I don't like it. But I don't care. It's easier.
Look, it's not my hair. It's not my head. So...
Just like I would prefer you not to shave your head, but I understand why you do it. It's just easier.
Yeah.
It's almost time for you to start doing it again.
Yep.
So, I got a new toy, y'all.
What's your new toy?
I got a heat press. So, I made this shirt. Doo-doo. I love it so much. And it's going to help me not constantly buy blue and gray shirts because I can buy the bright color shirts and put whatever I want on them now. But the main reason why I bought a heat press was so that way I could do HTV vinyl. HTV vinyl. It's heat transfer vinyl. That's what HTV stands for.
ATM machine.
Mm-hmm.
PIN number.
So that way I can put customized bags more, basically. I got it for the shop, but I also want to make shirts for us because it'll save us some money. But we like graphic tees in this house.
She made this one too.
No, I did not. We bought that at Target.
Not at Target. It wasn't at Target. It was, I can't remember the name of it, but it was some little store there in North Carolina.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Fairly certain we got it at Target.
No. Anyway.
So, but I plan to eventually have bags in the shop. Not sure when that's going to happen because I want to play with it and get it down. But the very first one I made was this one. It says I'm cute and I know it. And it's got a little smiling flower and a heart on it.
Oh.
So, this is a Christmas gift for a little girl I know. She's going to swim in it. But it's for to sleep in. So she still wears toddler sizes and this is a small youth. But it's fine. And then I made this one, which I want to make one that I can actually wear. But I made this one and I'm going to turn it into a bag for myself. Is the plan. So, but yeah, and I made her daughter a shirt, and the first time I cut the vinyl out, I forgot to flip it over to the back side so that way I could cut on the back side of it, so I have to, cut the carrier. I'd done 3 other ones. You think I would have remembered. No, I was just in a hurry to try and get it done. So then I recut it on another piece. Forgot to mirror it, so the letters are backwards. It's like, great. Haley, I messed up your shirt. She comes in, no, Mom, I like it. I'm gonna wear it. It's gonna confuse people. I said, okay. She goes, plus it matches my personality. So, but, yeah. So, stay tuned. I'm excited. I've already got some really pretty canvas, and I'm just waiting on my vinyl that I ordered that was supposed to be in on Wednesday, and I think the post office has lost it, basically.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. So I'm going to give them until Wednesday, then I'm going to go into the post office and ask if they can figure out where it is, and if they can't, then I'm going to have to contact the company so I can get another shipment. So... because it wasn't just a little bit of vinyl, it was a lot.
A lot of it?
A lot of it, yep. Do you have anything else to add to what's been going on?
Not really. No.
We have to buy a new ceiling fan.
Yes. Stupid thing.
Motor on it went out recently. Just in time for it to get hot and humid.
Yeah.
I mean, we were planning to replace this fan anyways because the lady we bought the house from, she got a fan with the smallest light bulbs ever, and they're like faux leather covering, so it doesn't give off a lot of light anyways.
Yeah.
And when you turn it on high, the fan would do this the whole time. Rock back and forth, so. But we're planning to get a new one. It's just finding one that we both like. Because I don't want just a plain-o fan. I want it to match the other lighting fixtures in the house, somewhat. So, I don't think we're going to find one with the Texas Star on it, unfortunately.
Oh, darn.
What do you mean, oh darn? The other two lights have it, and that's what we liked about it.
Yeah, I know, but it'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to find one with the Texas Star. But if we can find one that matches the same, like, aesthetic of it, that'd be okay.
Like that windmill one.
Yes, I would love that, but it's also the most expensive one we found we both like.
Yeah.
So, and the light in it, I think there's only one light bulb.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other thing. We don't want just one light bulb.
No.
Unless
it's like a super bright light bulb.
Well, I did find one that has is Edison bulbs, which we both like Edison bulb look too.
Yeah.
But I think that's it for what's been going on. However, our summer sock cal is started, and it's going to run now through August. Any sock counts, but it has to be for a living thing. Not an inanimate. I can't talk. Can you say it for me, please?
Inanimate.
Right, so not for your Barbie doll. You can knit them for your dog. Even though I don't know why you'd spend all that time to knit socks for your dog. I would not.
Some people have dogs with cold feet.
Yeah, but our dog would tear it up. So, I am saying so a lot, y'all. I'm sorry.
So.
We're
back to that.
Here's the deal, though, with this summer sock cal. It is not going to be a post for each project. Everybody's going to have, what?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I know why you're saying this, but keep going.
Everybody gets one post. So, go back and edit your post. You put in all of your socks that you've knit throughout the summer. And then prizes are going to be awarded for whoever has the most amount of socks, the most unique socks. And me and Jared are not picking that one. Our daughter is going to pick that one. I haven't told her that yet. The most unique socks. And then we will also have the weirdest socks.
Isn't it the same as most unique?
No, because Michael's going to pick the most weird. So, if you decide to knit a pair of socks for your dog. Mm-hmm. Basically. So, I am so sorry, y'all. Oh, I keep saying that word and I can't.
It's because you're tired.
Yes. And I had coffee this morning. I know it's because I didn't wait long enough after I took my Synthroid pill before I ate. Could be because I'm used to, taking my pill and then eating an hour later on Sunday. And I got dressed and ready a lot quicker than I normally do. So it only been 30 minutes. Which technically you can do that. But I usually wait the full hour. But yeah, so...
Quit thinking about it.
You talk. I'm done. You talk. I can't.
We're doing the summer sock cal. Put your posts up. And each time you knit a new pair of socks, just go in to your post and edit your post to reflect the new pair, to add in the new pair of socks.
Keep a running tally at the top. Or not tally, but a running number of how many. So if you have one post, you need to put number 1 at the top. If you put in a second pair, you need to change your 1 to a 2.
Right. So, I haven't been saying it this whole time, so I'm allowed to say it. And this is going on. This is going on from now until August. You have until the end of August. When are we doing the? When are we going to?
August.
Okay. So we're gonna decide the winners at the beginning of September. So you have until the end of August.
The first time we record in September.
Right.
I have not put up the thread yet because I wanted to explain all of this. But yeah, it will be up by the time this video goes up. That's my plan. If not, then the next day. It will get put up between now and the next time we record. That would be better to say. We do already have one prize from Lara. It is a sweaters quantity with pattern that from Craftsy, and the pattern is Road Trip Cardi. It's a knitting kit. Ooh, that's a pretty pattern. I'm gonna get into this now. I'm not going to steal the pattern. I just want to open it so y'all can actually see the pattern. That's really cute. Ooh, it's pieced. But we have one prize. Prize. But you can see that there's lots of color in there. This is Sprightly Yarns Spectrum Worsted by Craftsy, 50% acrylic and 50% wool. So there you go. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 balls of this. And this is 100 grams, 190 yards. So, I'm done. You're going to do the rest of the podcast. I'm done. There's one prize. There will be, I'll have yarn and a bag too. And I need to get some more donations. But we will not be running it on Instagram because it's harder to do it on Instagram. We're not going to run it on our Facebook one this time. Sorry, y'all. It's all on Ravelry. Unless we can figure out how to do it on Facebook or Instagram. I think that's about it. If anything, we might put up a post at the end of August in our Facebook group. And then you can enter in all of your socks and everything. And at the end of August, we might be able to do it on Instagram too. I'm not even going to say Instagram. It's going to probably be in Facebook if we do it. But it won't be until the end of the cow. So that way you can enter them all in. Does that seem right?
Yes. Do whips count?
Mm-mm.
No? So it has to be new cast-ons.
Oh. No, we can do whips.
Okay.
But you need to have at least either need the toe or the cuff and a bind off left. So don't do one that all you need is a bind off, basically is what I'm saying. Does that seem fair?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you think? Okay.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. I can't think of anything else. Can you?
I think that kind of sums it up nicely.
Oh, and you need to be a member of our group on Ravelry.
Okay.
Okay. I really think that's it now.
All right.
Yeah. So there's no faux. Sorry. This last week I had a knot in my arm and did not knit most of this week.
And y'all know you can't count on me for a faux.
No.
So.
No, I did have plans to at least get Michael's socks on the needles but that didn't happen. And I was dyeing yarn this week, and I got my heat press, so these were more of what I was doing this week. Stuff for the shop and playing with the new heat press. Then it's time to move on to Whip It. Whip It Good. Hey, babe, what you whipping up? Or do you want me to go first?
I'll go
You
first.
have one.
I have two. Don't be a jerk.
I'm not being a jerk.
All right, so
You're being
as
a jerk.
promised in our last episode, I knit
Yes.
over the last 2 weeks.
You didn't knit on this.
I did knit on this.
You did?
I knit on both of these.
How many rows did you get done?
That's not the point. Okay. That is not the point. The point is, I knit. Okay?
You knit. Gnat is a little thing that flies around and annoys you.
Not when it starts with a K.
No. That's not
It's
a
the
word.
past tense of knit.
No, it's not.
It's better than knitted.
Knitted is the proper word.
Gnat.
No. Gnat's not a word.
All right. So, my first whip is The Littlest Pine by the Cozy Up Girls.
Little pine tree.
But I am doing it in a cowl instead of the hat. And I'm doing it monochromatically. So...
Speaking of Cozy Up Girls, did you ever message Jamie about help?
No, not yet.
He's planning to. I told him to, Jamie, so it's not me.
No, she did. She did. I will say that. So, my Littlest Pine cowl.
Little pine tree.
There's the other side.
I like that side better.
I do too, but this is the way I started knitting, so that's just the way I'm knitting it for now.
This side's also not as fuzzy as this side because this is the one that's always inside the bag.
Yeah, this side's always out, so. But I think it's gonna look pretty cool. And of course, if y'all saw, ow, my eye itches. I got an itchy eye. If y'all saw when I knit the actual hat for the Littlest Pine, I changed mine up a little bit because I hijacked it. Because
he didn't want to do hearts.
I didn't want to put hearts on mine.
Because that's too girly.
Jamie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to put hearts on my hat.
Because it's too girly for him.
So I changed mine up. It's still very Christmassy.
Yes. He put
So
snowflakes
I
on
put
it.
a snowflake instead of a heart. I think it. Anyway, that's just me. So that is how I hijacked it. And yeah. So that is my first whip.
What bag is
And
it
that
in?
is in my Knit for Brains
Best bag ever.
best bag ever. Texas flags. And the inside is red, white, and blue stripes.
Woohoo.
And so that way, so my black doesn't bleed onto my white. I have my white in my little Dr. Pepper yarn
You love
yarn
this
ball
size
pouch.
bag from her.
I'm gonna call it a ball pouch,
Not a ball sack.
not a ball sack. It's a
Okay.
ball pouch.
Okay.
So I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it, but so that way the black doesn't felt onto the white in the bag. I have that in there just as a precautionary measure. So
Why didn't you want to say it?
because I figured you'd look at me like, really? You had to call it that?
That's what a lot of bag makers call
I
it.
know that's what a lot of bag makers call it, but you don't make those, so you don't call them that. And so I was like, well, I don't know if I'm supposed to call it that or not.
It's a ball sack.
Okay.
Occasionally we have 13-year-old boy immaturity problems. So I apologize. And no, you are just as bad.
I was avoiding saying it. You are the ones who are just like, ball sack! And if it's so normal and all the bag makers do it, why are you doing this right here, right now?
Because you're making a big deal about it.
Well, here, while you're giggling, I'm going to show my second one.
I'm done. Okay, so in my Wizard of Oz bag from Knit for Brains is, and I did a little bit, not a lot, my Pink Velvet by Drea Renee Knits. And it is a colorwork yoke sweater. So where the watermelon is where I was last time. I've done a little bit. I'm still loving this. The blue is a unicorn from that I dyed. And the pink is Ice Earring Pink by Twisted Owl Fibers, who unfortunately does not dye anymore. And then I have all of my skeins in bags from Knit for Brains too. Just helps keep them separated.
You gotta keep them separated.
That's why I said it like that.
I know.
So there's that project. Oi, can we keep going? I have two more.
No, I want to do mine.
I have two more.
I want to do mine.
Then you should let me go first.
I want to do mine.
Jerk.
So my second whip, and I promise I've worked on this one too.
I can attest to it. He has.
My Harry Potter socks. Now, where the corn dog is, that is not where I was the last time y'all saw these. I was more up here.
He totally borrowed the corn dog from me too.
It's a totally cool corn dog.
Yes.
So.
I can't remember who I got it from.
Is it the? Oh, I follow him on Instagram, but serving something.
No, it's not Simply Serving.
Yeah, that one.
I don't think it's Simply Serving. It might be.
So this is a mismatched pair, obviously, as you can tell. But it's a Harry Potter colorway, or they both are, I think.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not really sure.
They are.
But there they are.
You had tags.
No.
At some point, you had
No,
tags.
you didn't give me tags.
Yes, I did.
Nuh-uh.
Because Lara sent us those.
Right. We split them. You kept the tags.
No, I didn't split. Those are not split. You took that. You stole that yarn.
Whatever.
You did, because I don't have the other half of those at all.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. But these I have been knitting on.
I think it's the biscotti yarn.
Maybe. So. And this is this clouded? I think this is clouded.
I think so.
Yeah, that's clouded from CherryPieCottage.
You don't have it in here?
I don't have it in here.
Yeah, I believe it's clouded.
Okay. But this is in another Knit for Brains bag. Best sock knitting style bag ever. Because it's got the pockets on the inside. Mm-hmm. So you can keep if you're doing multiple colors, you can keep them separated.
Keep them separated.
And it's got Nightmare Before Christmas on the inside. So this bag, honestly, if y'all, I don't know if she's still making these?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Y'all go to Knit for Brains, get you one of this style bag. It's like a canvas on the outside. I don't know, is that linen on the inside?
It's like quilting, like cotton.
Yeah. On the inside, nice sturdy bag.
There's six pockets on the inside.
6 pockets on the inside and drawstring. It's great. So, those are my 2 whips.
I'm not going to talk about this bag because it's one I made long time ago. So I got Haley's. Simple Hug. All like the body done. Might have gone a little overzealous with how loose I knitted it and how much I made how big I made the armholes. She tried it on, and the end of the arms go to here on her.
Yeah, but that's her style.
Yes.
To have something that she could just like curl up inside.
Yeah, but I'm hoping it will suck it up just a little bit when I'm gonna put on, I mean, y'all, it's huge. Here's the top. And here's the sleeve. She will absolutely 100% love this. She's already said she would. It's just a lot bigger than I planned for it to come to be. But I'm going to put on the ribbing and hopefully it will suck it up just a little bit. And then she's okay with the sleeves being as long as they are. I'm probably just going to pick up and do ribbing till it's long enough. But she loves it, and that's all that matters. And I still got some ends I gotta go back and weave in. But, so there's that, and I told her, I said, it's probably going to be a while before I actually work on this again because I hate picking up stitches. I could do it, I just hate doing it.
It's one of those things I still struggle with.
I watched a video on how to do it easier. I need to show you.
I don't do enough projects that require it, though.
Yeah.
So
I just hate doing it.
Like, I don't know the last time I did anything that required picking up stitches.
Your sweater?
My sweater would have been, yeah, that would have been the last time. How often am I going to knit a sweater? Honestly.
Yeah, he gets all gung-ho about it when it starts to get cold. And then he doesn't pick a pattern and tell me how much yarn he needs. And now it's summer and he's like, stop. And now he's like, I don't want to knit a sweater now.
Yeah. Come fall, when we're in like the swing of late summer, then
yeah, when he's like, cold's coming, I want a sweater.
Yeah.
Then he'll work on it till it gets hot, and he'll be like, no, I'm good, and it'll take him 2 years to finish it. But he will finish it, and he will have made it all by himself.
Exactly.
So we already know what color he wants and what base he wants. He needs to pick the pattern. He's going to do it on with my Thunderstorm colorway on DK Tweed.
Yeah. And I know I might just design it myself, honestly.
I kind of think you should do a cardigan. I feel like you'd wear a cardigan better than a pullover.
Like a Mr. Rogers kind of thing? Yeah. I mean,
I feel like you would wear that better than a sweater.
I am an old man.
That and you get hot. So
I'm the oldest 36-year-old that y'all would ever meet in your entire life. Okay. I knit. I used to collect coins.
You play golf occasionally.
I occasionally play golf.
You enjoy playing golf.
When my back will allow it. Okay. Now, bear in mind, I didn't say that I would want to collect coins. I used to collect coins.
He would go back to collecting coins.
I would if I could afford it.
Yeah.
Good grief. Might as well buy lumber at this point.
Yeah, start collecting lumber. Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
Then I have one more project, and it's in my Ginger Snap Wizard of Oz bag. What?
Senorita.
Why are you singing that?
Una cerveza. Well, because you said you had one more, so it kind of popped in my head. I don't know why.
Okay. So this is my Cardenia wrap. And this one takes forever to do a knit and purl back row. But... Huh?
It's like this cowl. One round on this thing takes flipping forever.
So I am using Lollipop Girl yarns. This one is, there's always room for hot cocoa. Then my solid color is the Doctor is In. It was a 2 skein set. He used the brown one. Mm-hmm. And then my last color is by the Wicked Knitta, and it's called Gracie. So that's showing up way more blue than it really is in real life. It's not that blue in real life. But maybe. Dude, this one's kind of hard to show. But where the cupcake is, the 4th of July cupcake is where I was last time I showed this to you. I am almost done with this colorway. Then I do another mesh. And then halfway through this mesh, I start decreasing back in. So right now I am still increasing. And you start out with over 400 stitches. No, you don't. You start out with over 200 stitches. Yeah. But there you go. It looks like the bottom of a sweater almost. But I know I will wear this. Instead of knitting it from tip to tip, you knit it from edge to edge, which is why it's taking, why you have so many stitches. But, and there is eyelets in it. I'm enjoying it. It's a very relaxing knit one we can do when we're just in the evening when we're watching TV together, because it doesn't take much concentration. But that's all I have. Got stuck on the back of the chair. Let's try that again. Hold the handle. There. Glad I didn't let go of it. It would have smacked me in the head. But that's all we have for whips. So now it's time to move on to
well, babe. Oh,
You're out of frame.
I'm out of focus. Did I ever tell you that my dad was a traffic cop?
Oh.
A long time ago. But he got fired for stealing on the job. And I didn't want to believe it, but when I went home, all the signs were there.
Anything else in the news?
Oh, there's lots. What do you call mac and cheese that gets all up in your face? Too close for comfort food. So I had to buy a new dictionary. I got a dictionary on my bookshelf back there. I had to buy a new one because my friend Mark stole my dictionary.
Uh-huh.
And as he was running away, I said, Mark, my words.
Have you been storing all this news up for this?
Oh no, this is all new. So, your dad has that garden in their backyard.
Uh-huh.
And he does. True story, he's got a garden in their backyard. Tomatoes, not tomatoes, cucumbers, squash, strawberries, stuff like that. We had a garden growing up. Beautiful herb garden.
That's hard to believe.
We had a beautiful herb garden. Such good times.
That one was lame.
Oh, okay. What do you say to a dog that's floating in the water?
What?
Who's a good boy?
What has gotten into you?
Do you know the tallest building in the entire world?
Empire State? Nope.
No.
That one, nope. It's in Dubai.
It's a library. They have the most stories.
Y'all. Do you see what I live with?
So, I'm actually collaborating with Mark Zuckerberg on a new social media site.
Why would you do that?
Okay, I was. Okay, it kind of fell. It was a social media site for chickens. Okay,
That's
the
stupid.
reason I'm not doing it anymore is because I couldn't make hens meet.
Y'all.
Why couldn't the green pepper practice archery? Because he didn't have an arrow. So, speaking of my friend Mark stealing my dictionary, okay, somebody stole my copy of Microsoft Office.
Oh, really?
Okay, and
Didn't know that was possible.
somebody stole my copy of Microsoft Office, and I will find you. You have my word.
That was so dumb.
You know the nuts that I don't like to eat.
Yeah, pecans, because you're weird.
Pecans, almonds, walnuts. And I was thinking about going on a diet where that's all I ate.
Oh, you'd like big
I was thinking about it, but that's just nuts.
Okay.
We got Kiki.
Yes,
Kiki.
our dog.
Growing up, my family always had dogs.
Yeah, we did.
Growing up. We had 2 dogs at one point, then we named Rolex and Timex. They were such good watchdogs.
Do you think maybe you should save some of this for next time?
I don't know. Y'all, I invented a new word. I invented a new word today, okay? This is my word. I came up with it. Alright? This is my word. Y'all know, if y'all use it, y'all have to give me credit. Okay? You wanna hear the word?
Sure.
Plagiarism.
Y'all. Okay.
One more. Let me do one more.
I haven't done it for months and now I can't get him to shut up.
One more, and then I'll save the rest.
Okay.
Okay, so when I was making the bed.
You actually made the bed?
Not today. I'm not saying today. But the other day, when I made the bed, I dropped my pillow on the floor, and I think now it has a concussion.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Y'all, I don't know what happened there. We haven't had that in like months. So something got into him.
Lara, you're welcome.
She guilt you into doing it. Okay, it's now time to move on to
My precious! Sorry, I had to look down for a second.
we have a lot of My Precious.
Yes.
I'm gonna start with what I bought. So this is the, not June's, but May's Friends sock yarn of the month. And this one is Gum Would Be Perfection. I love this one so much. That scene is hilarious. But that's all I bought. But you can't get this one anymore, but she does have up June's. If y'all, you know, you should go get it. I can't remember what it's called and I don't have my phone. I can't remember. I think it's the one where everybody knows. That might
So
be a
what's it
different
called?
one. It's that episode. The episode is called The One Where Everybody Knows. Do not do that to me. Then, my friend Amy sent me a birthday gift. My birthday was back in March, but she was wanting to make me a bag, and she'd lost her sewing mojo, and I said, no worries, don't worry about it, and kind of forgot about it. And then this week she texted me, and she's like, hey, this is coming to you, and I'm like, oh, okay. So she sent me Color Street, which my daughter wants. She sent me cat socks, which Haley has claimed. She is our one that wears the shorty socks all the time. And the themed socks. She has claimed these. She knit me a cowl. And this was her design. I think it's her Helga cowl. I don't know if she has the pattern up or not. And she made me a bag. It's a really cute bag. It's a drawstring bag. I believe the fabric on the inside, yep, it's this silver one. Or this gray with silver sparkles. Really cute. Thank you, Amy. Just so y'all know, if you ever send us anything, our children usually are like, hey, I want that, and they will steal things, and we just let them. Right?
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah. Just like anytime we get sent ketchup chips from Canada, Michael's automatically like, those are mine, right?
We have to pause.
Okay.
Because I gotta plug them in.
Okay. First off, hi Lara.
Hi, Lara.
We love you. She's a very dear friend of ours. He picks on her like she's his sister.
I do not.
You do too. Why do you call her Lara?
I call her Lara because she calls me Jared. Okay.
She's from New York.
And I get why she pronounces it Jared because she's from New York.
Yeah.
Okay. She has her cup of coffee and calls me Jared.
What's the word she hates? Manicotti.
Oh, yeah.
We say it wrong.
Mozzarella. Manicotti.
What's the other word? Laura, we love you.
Pasta fazool. I don't know, but
I am gonna get such an angry text when she sees this. So, she sent me a giant box. So yeah. And this is Christmas and birthdays all in one. But I'm gonna start off with the self-striping she sent. So first off, we have Desert Vista Dye Works on her Viso base, and this is Dynamic Duo. And these are going to be socks for Michael because he doesn't knit with fingering sock or fingering weight yarn at all unless he can hold it double. Biscotti yarns, which this is super soft, but Michael really likes this colorway, so these will probably be something for him too. I have a tendency when I get yarn sent to me, if my kids are like, "Oh, I like that," I'm like, "Okay, what do you want me to make?" I'm really bad about that. But my kids are super knit worthy, y'all. Super. Back itch. Then we have Mustache Yarns, Quinceañera colorway, which I am loving those colors. That's beautiful. I might split this with Haley, but probably going to be for me. Then we have Freckled Whimsy, which I have wanted to try her yarn for a while. This one is Happy Birthday. That's pretty. It's going to be, and it's like pinks and grays. Then here's one that I have never tried or even really heard of is Malaya Made It, which that's pretty. It says I See the Light is the colorway. I think Haley has stolen this one. No, she hasn't stolen this one. But this one she did because it's sparkly. It's Teeny Button Studios in the Neville's Boggart colorway. It's sparkle, and anything that comes in sparkle, automatically Haley's like, "So what are you going to make me, Mom?" And then we have Bad Sheep in the Color Wheel colorway. There's the tag. And there's the color. There's the yarn. That's pretty. But it's rainbow, so guess who's called it?
Not me.
No, Haley. And these two, I told her, this one, she's like, "Ooh, I really like that." I was like, "Too bad, it's mine." This is Bumblebee Acres in the Rainbow Fish colorway. Oh, that's so pretty. And I love when it's mostly tonals with just like a few splashes of speckles. Oh, so pretty. And then a Miss Babs Apple Season. So there's the tag. That one's pretty. This one was the Rhinebeck. Rhinebeck. I always want to say it like that. It's Rhinebeck with an E, not an A. But that's really pretty. So this was the Rhinebeck colorway for, who's that sticker from? I don't even know. Colorway for 2020. I only have these two things left if you want to.
Yeah, let me jump in here.
Okay.
I'm going to jump in because Lyra sent me something too. Mm-hmm. First thing she sent me. This is Wild Hair Fiber Studio.
So see, I didn't keep it all for myself, Lyra. I did give him some.
In the Time Machine colorway. And I think we all know what Time Machine it's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's awesome. But it's Wild Hair. WildHairFiber.com. I don't know any of their other colors. But this is the Pinnacle DK base. Colorway is Time Machine. 75-25 superwash nylon, 245 yards. So
all of his are DK.
yeah, these are all going to be DK. Second one is Desert Vista Dye Works.
Which you've never knit with her yarn.
I don't think I have.
I've offered to get you some on DK, but you never.
This is a self-striping.
I know.
Ooh.
She's like the queen of self-striping.
This is the Potter series. That says series, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, the Potter series. This is approximately 231 yards, 75-25 superwash nylon. Let me turn it over there so the label's right. Desert Vista Dye Works.
I think she also does worsted self-striping too.
And y'all, that color combo is great.
That is like right up his alley.
Yeah, that is all my colors right there.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you just made them all neon, it'd be me, pretty
Yeah.
much.
And this last skein of yarn, minus the wife hair right there.
That one's Laura's. That's too
and
dark.
the Laura hair. Moment of silence for the one that's gone but never forgotten.
Our favorite dye.
Our favorite dyer. This is No Makers.
She's still alive. She just doesn't dye
no,
anymore.
I don't want people to think that she died.
No, she just doesn't dye yarn anymore.
She's just not dyeing yarn anymore. So, this is the Bobbing for Apples colorway.
Just thought we should straighten that out.
100% superwash merino. So, and again, right up my alley. And the last thing.
She's mad at me because I wouldn't let him put it on the bed.
Yeah, she gets to put hers on the bed. So,
I didn't assume. You told me to put it on the bed. And mine is a pillow made from my grandmother's shirt.
hang on, y'all.
He loves this thing so much.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this to work. And depending on which salesman walks into my office, I'm going to flip it.
I know which one's gonna get the other side. I know which one's getting that one.
And be like, oh, okay, no, this is what you get. So.
Sorry. Smooth down
But-
all the fibers.
My Jack Skellington pillow. So. But yeah. Thank you, Laura. These were my birthday gifts from her. At least that's what I'm going to call it. Since it is my birthday month.
Yep. Because we definitely do birthday months.
Yep.
Laura also sent me 2 Erin Lane bags. Look at that fabric. It's her sheeple, but it's Wizard of Oz.
Oh. I thought it was Young Frankenstein.
Why would it be Young Frankenstein? Why would she send
I saw
me
that and I was thinking it was something to do with Frankenstein.
He saw the Wizard of Oz and assumed it was Frankenstein. You didn't see the house or the flying monkey. Here, let me show you this one. She also sent the bigger one too. Yo, I love this so much. Oh, that's the lion. That's
Hiding
funny.
behind a sheep.
That's funny. And there's Toto barking at him, but it says bork bork.
Bork.
Oh, I love this so much. And then the background is the yellow bricks. For the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Okay, I'm not supposed to sing that. We could get copyrighted.
Well, technically, in the actual song, there was no so you should be alright.
Do you have anything else to add to my precious?
Nope.
Okay, then
I think
it's
that's it.
okay. Then it's time to move on to shop news.
And I'm going to go back to this.
Okay. So fairly big update. We have fingering sock and we have DK100. First off, I restocked Promise, which if you missed the last episode, Promise, it's a rainbow, but the rainbow, it's called Promise because it's God's promise to never flood the earth again. That's what the rainbow is. So, I restocked that. Then, I dyed up Texas Sunset. This one is got, the colors are more vibrant because I changed the way that I dye it. Same colors, just changed the way that I dyed it. So the colors are a little bit more vibrant, there's less white in it. Same thing with Texas Sunset. And all of those are on fingering sock. So there you go. Then on DK100, start with the tonal, I dyed up Peony, which I love this color. I want a sweater out of this color. Then I also, why is there so much Kiki here?
Because there's so much Kiki.
Actually, no, I think that was Chewy here. Laura's dog. I dyed up Wildflower on DK100, which I love this color. And I dyed up Rainstorm. So, those are the three that are on DK100, which I think those would be pretty in this three skein shawl. This one would go really well with my colorway Thunderstorm, which is on DK100 in the shop right now too. But that's what I have for the update. There are only 3 of my Christmas advents left in the shop, and once they're gone, they're gone. But the theme this year is Elf, which I'm really excited about. It's the only Will Ferrell movie that I like. All the other ones I don't. So I'm not a particular fan of him as an actor. He thinks he's hilarious most of the time.
I think some of his stuff is hilarious. I think more of it than you think is hilarious.
His acting style is just more of him being dumb, and I don't think that's funny. But it worked for Elf. But yeah. So there's 3 of those left. If there is a base or colorway that is not in the shop that you would like, and or not enough in stock that you need more of, please message me, because I'm pretty sure we could figure it out so you can get the yarn you want. I am not putting up my custom listing anytime soon, because yarn, yes, it is easier to get a hold of, but I don't have the room to stock all of my yarn on Bare Yarn. So it's just easier to order it when somebody needs a custom order, or when I need to dye it for the shop. Because I don't have a lot of storage as of right now. But yeah, so there's that. Then I am typing up this pattern this week, which I am going to call it Happy, or Mini Happy. It is my Advent pattern. I need testers. So if you are interested, and you don't have to knit the whole thing, the pattern is for the wrap, which is the 24 minis, or the cowl. You do not have to use, the cowl is for 12 minis. You don't have to do it this wide. You don't have to do it that many colors. But I really just need somebody to knit the 3 sections and let me know. Knit through the 3, that's really what I need the testers for. Knit through the 3 sections, make sure that it works, and you can continue to knit it. But that's really what I need, because I want to get, because this pattern is going into my Halloween Advent and my other Advents. But here's the wrap. The wrap does have fringe. You don't have to put fringe. You could knit this first section longer and put on tassels instead if you would rather. But this was my first Advent calendar I ever dyed. This was the White Christmas one. And then this yarn was Laura's Halloween from this last year. This one has just as many stitches, it's just not as long, and you do it per can't think of the word, it starts with a P. Provisional cast on. And then when you are done, you...
Knitting genius over here.
You get your stitches together. But there's that. Or you could just cast on normal and then pick up stitches later. So, if you are interested in test knitting for me, again, you do not have to finish the whole pattern. By the deadline, just finish the 3 sections. Or the 3, the 3 sections. Because there's 3 different not patterns, what am I thinking of? Not sections. Stitches. No. Like this section and this section.
Sections.
Not stitches. Not sections.
Segments.
No, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. I hate it when I do that. Anyways. So there is, I know, there is a mess. It's not a mess, it's a mesh.
Kind of a mess.
Shut up. There's a mesh section. There is a faux bobble section. It's bobbles and
Squeak. You should totally do a section where you have your faux bobbles and something else and call it Bobbles and Squeak.
it's bubbles and squeak. From England.
I know.
I'm not calling it bubbles and squeak. I already have them named. But anyways, there's that section, and then you have a lace and seed stitch. My brain is just shut off apparently. So, and it's really, really simple lace. And this seems like it's really hard. That's my faux bobble section. It's not. It really isn't. An adventurous beginner could do this easily. But yeah, so if you are interested, comment below or message me on Instagram or Ravelry or wherever. But that's all I have for shop news, unless you have something to add.
I do not.
Okay. Then it's time to move on to the tail end.
Wah, wah.
Still not about anybody's butts.
No.
Except for my hair that used to be down almost to my butt.
Yeah. I told you should save that for the end.
Do you have anything to add to the tail end?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not. Okay. You're kind of throwing.
Remember what he said? No? Okay. Well, never mind.
You're throwing this at me like.
Never mind.
I don't know.
Never mind.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything to add, y'all.
No.
Like I said, I'm very scatterbrained today.
Very.
And that is going to be the title. So scatterbrained. We have 2 groups, one on Facebook, one on Ravelry. We're both CherryPieCottage on both. Facebook, you have to answer the 2 questions correctly before we can let you in. It's a privacy thing and a safety thing. Ravelry just joined.
Yep. Here on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe, like and share the videos, so that way we can reach as many people as possible. Once we get to 1,000 friends, because we're already at 800 and some odd friends, we can start doing YouTube lives from our phones, and we can go out and start doing more things away from the house. So, and we're going to do a giveaway once we get to 1,000 friends. So if you know anybody who wants to, who would like these videos, then definitely share it with them.
Yes.
Tell them about it. So,
Yes.
you know what to do.
Yes. God is good.
Read your Bible.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
one of the cool things about this is, okay, you see the color of the spoon? Now. Color changing spoon.
Color changing.
Vote for y'all. And if he offends our Canada friends, I'm sorry. But
I do feel as though I can tell this joke.
because of what Sarah and
Because of
Jamie
what the
said,
Cozy Up girls were talking about
how every
a few episodes ago about how Canadian people have this weird tick when they speak. So how did they name Canada? They put all the letters in a hat and started pulling them out. C-A-N-A-D-A.